Terrible tweets. Let's go ahead and get into it. Carmelo Anthony is better than LeBron James. So how? Yo, are you serious? Like, what the fuck is you really talking about right now?
Batman, 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 what? Batman, Batman, yeah. Batman, yeah. Batman, yeah. Batman, Batman, hey, Batman, Batman, what? Mr. Never use a gap, man. Yeah. Never turn like a Batman.
Reacting to terrible takes on NBA Twitter. Let's go ahead and jump right into it, where I read horrible, horrific NBA Twitter takes, and I go ahead and react to them. But before we do that, come on, guys. You already know the vibes. If you like what I do, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like, definitely leave a comment, and follow me on all these social media platforms. So, with that out of the way, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Now, here is the first terrible tweet of the video. This is underneath a tweet talking about the best scorers in NBA history that don't include big men, so no centers or power forwards. Better perimeter scorers than LeBron and James Harden. He didn't say LeBron and he didn't say James Harden. He called them LeQuit and Plumber Jim. Now, first of all, right off the bat, if you have to call somebody out of their name, your opinion is already discredited because that just means you're a hater. Plumber Jim and LeQuit. He named these are the people he thinks are better scorers than these two players. Elgin Baylor, I mean, I guess you might be able to say that. Jerry West, no. John Havlicek, no. Larry Bird, Clyde Drexler, no. AI, no. And definitely not fucking Dwayne Wade. There's no planet where Dwayne Wade is a better scorer than LeBron or James Harden. So you are fucking canceled. Get out of here.
See, you don't know basketball. You just got caught. You just got caught.
Let's go ahead and get to the next tweet. Here we go. No, Irving, meaning Julius Irving, is the most overrated player in NBA history. He'd be Ben McLemore today. Come on now. What do you mean? Are you serious? Like, Magic Johnson came out and said that he would dominate and probably be better today. Anyways, let me go ahead and move on to the next tweet. Oh, okay, so we got a little top 10 going on. Okay. In honor of this monstrosity, here's my top 10 shooting guards of all time. Michael Jordan, number 1. I mean, come on, clearly. Jerry West, number 2. My man's got Kobe, number 3. Hold up. What the fuck is you really spitting right now? Like, his @name is @Tiesenberg. This motherfucker sound like he worked for the Nazis. Like, are you serious? Jerry West above Kobe? First of all, Jerry West wouldn't even agree with that. Then you had Wade, Harden, Gervin, Drexler, Iverson. Okay. Jerry West is not better than Kobe, so shut up. Let's move on. Alright, now I'm sure you guys have seen that Nick Wright video. Nick Wright says LeBron will have 6 rings on his resume if he wins the title this year. His logic behind that is pretty much in 2016, coming back down 3-1 against the 73-9 Warriors, counted as 2 rings. That would give him 4. This is his logic, Nick Wright math. And obviously he's right because his last name is Wright, meaning he can't be wrong. Now, another part of his logic and the reason why it would be 6 rings is because apparently if he wins this year's championship throughout all the corona and everything like that, it would count as 2 rings for him, but it wouldn't count for 2 rings for everyone else. So basically, Kobe's death only affected LeBron. Coronavirus only affects LeBron. My man is a straight up dirtbag. Like, who even listens to this man anymore? Now, let me go ahead and move on to the next tweet. What do we got here? Man, Brandon Ingram, he is on his way to being a top 10 player of all time. Now that's crazy. Yo, what do y'all even be smoking? Like, this man smoking dog food. Like, what did you really talk? My man Alex, it seems like you have an MMA picture as your Avi. I think you should stick to talking about that sport because you're bogged. Fuck is you really talking about? How are you supposed to be a top 10 player of all time if you're not even a top 15 player right now? Are you serious? God damn. Let's go ahead and move on. Oh, okay. So we got a little tier list going on, where people put tiers and shit. And they talk about, who's the best, who's better, what tier do they belong in. Let's go ahead and read this guy's tier list, shall we? Here's a quick list of the NBA in my rankings. Top 5 is in the correct order. Top 5. Number 1, Russell Westbrook. Come on. Are you kidding me right now? Son, that is pathetic. Then he has James Harden. So basically, the Rockets are the huge favorites in this guy's opinion, because Russell Westbrook and James Harden are the 1 and 2 best players in the world, and they play on the same team. Now, then he has KD, which doesn't make any damn sense, because he hasn't played since 2019. Then he has LeBron. Then he has Kawhi. Then he has Steph. Then he has Paul George. Then he has Jason Tatum. Then he has Giannis. So basically, Russell Westbrook is better than Giannis. Are you like serious? And then he has Lonzo Ball as a superstar. Yo, who mans is this? Really has Lonzo Ball labeled as a superstar. So basically, in his eyes, there are, what? I want to say 12, 13 superstars in the NBA. You're bugged. And then he has Damian Lillard below Lonzo. Get this shit off my screen. Next. Nobody shut me up. LMAO. LeBron played better in the 2016 finals than Kobe did in two.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
Yo, am I the only person who uses context anymore? Like, people on this app need to learn how to use zero bias because he doesn't know how to do that. So let me go ahead and debunk this. LeBron played better in 2016 finals than Kobe did in 2000. That is true. But where's the context? Kobe was 20 years old in 2000. No, he might have been 21. And he was injured. What are you talking about? He had to defer to Shaq. LeBron was the clear-cut best player on his team. So, no context, per usual, by LeBron stan. Let's just go ahead and move on. Now, what do we have here? Kobe was Shaq, 3 rings, 4 finals appearances. LeBron was Shaq, 0 rings, 0 final appearances. Kobe is greater than LeBron. Now, I'm almost certain that my man's here is joking. I would almost bet my life on it. But if he's not, let's just pretend he's not, just for laughs. What are you talking about? Shaq was a good 60 years old when he played with LeBron. Shaq was, 29, 30, 31 when he played with Kobe? Are we serious? We could do better than that. Now let's go ahead and move on. Miami Heat fans are talking about the playoffs. They haven't passed the first round since 2014, bro. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but there was this year, and I was alive for it. I was alive at this time. It was 2016. I don't know if you guys were alive yet, but I was. And through that year, the Miami Heat were 1 game away from the Eastern Conference Finals. They were against the Toronto Raptors in Game 7 in the second round and just didn't get the job done. So what are you really talking about, my mans? If you're going to make a take like this, at least be accurate. At least. Let's go ahead and move on. Kyrie is a better scorer than LeBron. He does have... This is prime time bag Twitter at work here. This is bag Twitter. Kyrie is not a better scorer than LeBron. That's asinine. That's nonsense. Not true. I don't know what you're talking about. Gemini Hoops? Who is you? Like, you're wrong. It's not just about being skilled or your bag. Obviously, Kyrie's a more skilled scorer, but that doesn't automatically mean you're the better scorer. Anyways, Jason Kidd throws an alley-oop inbound pass to 7'7" Yao Ming, by far the greatest passer. Come on. Jason Kidd is not the best passer ever. You're bugged. And people have been telling me about this guy. This Ben Steiner guy. I don't really know much about him, but I can just tell by this tweet alone he don't really know what he's talking about. He's not better than Magic. I would argue he's not even better than Nash or maybe even John Stockton or LeBron. So you are canceled, good buddy. And that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. That was reacting to terrible NBA Twitter tweets. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. I will talk to you guys soon. Follow me on all these social media platforms. I'm out.